Well guys, we have another fun project here today. This right here is my good friend Josh Van Veld's Benchmade Bugout. It's got a couple of problems. First, belt clip. It's loose, missing a couple of screws, and well, let's just say it's kind of plain Jane. Now he uses this to open packages on his YouTube channel every single day. And so I think we need to upgrade it so that it's fitting of his channel.
Okay, we're here in the back on my computer, and we're on a website called flytanium.com, which is one of my favorite resources for aftermarket parts for some of the most popular knives and manufacturers out there. I'm selecting some new screws, a new belt clip, as well as some new scales, and a bunch of other little parts that we're going to surprise Josh with because we really want to make this special. After that, I'm going to do a little disassembly on the knife.
We're gonna go check the mail because I just got a notification that some of the parts I ordered for Josh's knife have been delivered. So let's go get those parts. Bingo. Well, I'm a little annoyed because I ordered a bunch of new screws to go with this, but unfortunately they're coming from China and there's a 4 to 6 week lead time, which we can't really afford because we got to get this to Josh by the end of the month. So in order to resolve this problem that we have where we don't have new screws, I got on Flytanium's website, and they're the ones we got all these parts from, flytanium.com. They make some really dope aftermarket parts for all kinds of knives. Spydercos, Benchmade, ZTs, you name it. These guys are one of my favorites to use to upgrade knives and make them prettier. And that's exactly what we're going to do with Josh's knife. As you can see, we've got some really sexy parts here. So I've ordered some of the missing parts. They're going to be here in a couple of days. When they get here, we'll already have engraved the knife, so we'll be able to put it all back together and see what the final product will look like. Okay, since we've got these screws that we're having to wait for, they'll take a couple of days to get here. What we're going to do now is, now that I've got the knife completely disassembled, we're going to take a picture of this, put it up on the screen, and trace it so that we can fill it with some artwork. We're going to get started on that right now.
So my buddy Josh runs this YouTube channel that he started a few years ago called Josh Van Veld's Racing Mind. If you have some time, check it out. It's really all about his journey in racing his own automobiles on the track. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels. You definitely should check it out.
Hi.
As you can see here, I'm putting a bunch of artwork together to create this special logo that we're going to cover on both sides of the blade. And we have actually 2 different designs for each side of the blade. Wolfpen is a business that my friend Josh just started, so I want to give it that theme.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, the first side of the blade is going to be Wolfpen themed. That is his auto tuner business. The second side of the blade is going to be themed in his YouTube channel. As you can see, I'm using Atlanta Motorsports Park's layout as part of the theme, along with a couple other things that I think will be fitting of his YouTube channel. I totally just goofed up and accidentally moved the XY table while the laser was moving and messed up the engraving. So I've sandblasted the blade and I'm going to tumble it.
So this tumbler has a bunch of stones and water in it. We're going to tumble the knife to give it an awesome stone wash finish.
And then where did I put the blade? Or did it get lost in there? That was not a good idea.
That wasn't a good idea.
Well, I don't want to go digging through there. I think it's in there. Much quieter with water in there.
Yeah. And you're sure the knife is in there?
No.
No.
But I can't find it anywhere else.
Okay, here we're fast forwarding to the final stages of laser engraving. We've got the other side done. This is the other custom side for Josh Van Veld's racing channel. Let's see what it looks like.
The destination is on your left. Arrived.
All right, guys, so we are here at Wolfpen, my buddy's garage. Josh is going to be the recipient of this knife, and I can't wait to get his reaction. Let's go get a little tour of the place and see what he thinks. All right, so we're going to get a tour with Josh here.
Hello, welcome to Wolfpen. Different businesses. This is going to be the coffee shop. So our plan is to punch out some additional windows, obviously kind of totally redo this space, add a kitchen and bathrooms and espresso bar and stuff. But and that's really a big part of the vision for the whole place, is we want Wolfpen to be a destination, whether you're a car lover or just somebody who loves a great place to hang out with cool people. And the coffee shop is kind of the modern way to provide a hangout space, which will just so happen to be a great place if you're a customer on the service side to come and wait for your car to get worked on. Because my least favorite thing is to go to a shop and already be worried about whether they're gonna treat me decently, and then I'm like sitting in a reception area that reminds me of a dentist's office.
Oh yeah,
Sure. So we wanted, like a coffee shop, especially done right, is just this like really comfy place where you can feel good and hang out and get a nice cup of coffee. So that's the plan there, and I'll show you a little kind of preview of that. So the rest of the units, same size, all kind of geared towards the same thing. We've got some renders here and even a little preview while we're in our construction mode to kind of give you a sense of what it's all going to look like when it's done. And my wife Nicole has been doing a lot of the work on the design side. She recently picked us up a plant. And she's like, this would not occur to me that the place would be better with some kind of ficus tree, but here we are. It's clearly, we've got the tire rack catalog, we got the U-line catalog, and we got what I'm guessing is a ficus tree, although I'm not 100% certain.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so then we've got, so this will be kind of the more formal reception area for the shop. Service writers will be here. We've got some employee area back there and some restrooms that we're building out, and then you get into the real kind of meat and potatoes of it. This area is going to be open for stuff that doesn't require a lift. In theory, we're going to be bringing in partners to do PPF and tint and that kind of thing.
Nice.
And then we've got our in-ground alignment rack. Like, this is a full-blown Porsche Club Sport factory-built race car. It does not easily go up on lifts, and if you were to put it on a typical alignment rack, you would need ramps like, 100 feet long. By taking the extra time and expense to set it in the ground, anything can drive right up on it, and then we can do your alignment there. This thing goes pretty much to the point where you can easily walk underneath it.
Walk under, yeah.
Then
Very
we've got tire mounting and balancing stuff. So this is the Hunter Revolution walkaway. They've got a little, you can see down there, see the little icon of the guy like walking away from the machine. I haven't figured out how to use this and walk away from it, but people bring in nice cars with nice rims, and they expect them to be just as perfect when they go out as when they came in. And so this is really like touchless tire changing, where you put a bunch of coordinates into the machine, and it pretty much handles it on its own. And then we've got the road force balancer. This drum here, see if it, this will do, I think, 1,500 or 1,600 foot-pounds or pounds of force against the tire. So it simulates the car being on the ground, and it better detects whether the tire is, balanced and true on the wheel. So the whole idea here is that we want to be kind of a one-stop shop. Everything that you might need to get done in terms of service or repair, we can do it. And then this is Hunter's ADAS system, whereas modern cars have all these sensors and things for the driving assist and whatnot. If you have to take a bumper off a modern car, when you put it back on, all that stuff needs to be recalibrated, and this stuff allows us to do that. And then you guys saw this already, but this is, we've got 2 units exactly like this. These new rotary lifts are low profile, so we're able to get underneath super low profile stuff, but they also lift up to 10,000 pounds. So most trucks and stuff we can get on there too. And you've seen there are a lot of race cars in here, but we're all about the stuff that people actually drive, SUVs and whatnot. And we're just finding that people love to come and hang out, which is really exciting for us.
We get that a lot in our shop too.
Yeah.
And it's fun because you get to really get to know your customers.
Absolutely.
And then it kind of like makes it home base for them. So for whatever they need gun wise, they always come back. Right.
Totally.
Let's
really cool. Let's go back where it's quiet. It was something that with the enthusiast business.
Yeah. For sure, man. This place is awesome. So cool. I wish we had half the room.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I got something for you.
I'm excited.
Now, I'm sure you remember the original Bugout. How many years did you have it?
Several. I mean, that was it, and I had a few other kind of, I guess you would probably consider them low end to high end, right? It's kind of mid-grade, good quality knife. And I found that because it was just, small and light and you just disappear in your pocket, that became the only knife I ever carried. So it's actually, I've been carrying this Spyderco, which I got as a gift, and it's a nice little knife, and it's got some signs of needing to be cleaned up. It's just not the same. I like it, but the Bugout, I love the Bugout.
Well, I definitely went over the top with it, and
Whoa. What?
So it's got titanium scales with a titanium Damascus insert here.
Oh my God.
And then all the screws are new titanium screws. Even the thumb stud here has a little piece of tritium in it.
Oh, no way.
and so does the spacer here. So if you ever drop it on the floor,
Yeah,
it'll
you'll
glow.
see it.
You'll see it.
Wow.
And then, of course, I
Unreal.
engraved the blade on both sides for you. One side is dedicated to your YouTube channel,
Oh, no way.
and we've got basically Josh Van Veld's Racing Mind, and then we've got Atlanta Motorsports Park there.
The track map.
Yep.
What?
And then Wolfpen.
No way. Unbelievable. I think our sign just got blown over. And the timing of that. Wow, dude. That is unreal. Is any of this part of the original knife? It looks like completely
The
brand
only
new.
thing that's original is this post right here and the blade.
The pivot point and the blade.
And the springs.
Okay.
Everything else is new.
Unreal.
And got you a bigger belt clip there.
Out with the old. Oh yeah. Dude, thank you so
Yeah, man.
much. Oh my
pleasure,
goodness.
brother. Well, it's, for me, watching your channel, I love watching your channel. And I from the first time I seen you pull out that bug out, I was like, oh, I need to get my hands on that for him and do something cool. And then we became really good buddies. And you opening up this place, I just thought it would be a cool thing to do for you, man.
Can't thank you enough. That is so kind of you and so thoughtful. I mean, a ton of work went into this.
Yeah. And we've got all the footage for you to watch later.
Oh, how cool. So this is going to be the subject of a video?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
unreal.
Yeah, and we'll end it here at Wolfpen with a little B-roll tour and a little bit of your guide.
Man, I can't tell you how much this means to me. That is so awesome.
It's definitely different, right? I mean, it looks
I
completely
love
different.
it. Yeah, it's not going to be confused with anything
Yeah.
else. It's a whole new thing. All the little details. I mean, now I'm excited to see the video because I'm curious how you got the finish on the blade and stuff like that. How?
Yeah, that's called a color
cool.
mark. So instead of etching,
Okay.
we're heat treating the blade,
Uh-huh.
and by heat treating it, you're just getting like the surface micron level. But what we're doing is we're hardening the metal, and when metal hardens, it changes colors. And with the right setting, you can get it to go black, blue, green, orange, yellow, all kinds of different
Wow.
colors on titanium. And so that's why you see a lot of titanium has all these colors. That's all laser engraved on there.
Wow. All right, I got to test it out. Clear?
Yep.
I was in the Boy Scouts. Ooh. Oh, first try.
There you go.
Yes. Oh, dude. Thanks again.
Yeah, brother.
I really appreciate it.
Awesome.
You guys are awesome.
Cool. Well, hey guys, end of the video here. Josh got the knife. He absolutely loved it. Hey, if you want to get a knife customized like this, give us a call. We'll do it for you. All the laser engraving, the custom fitment, and we'll make sure that everything goes together properly. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out Wolfpen on YouTube. We'll see you on the next one.